Now, the purpose of this video is to discuss the process of making proteins within the body. Now, remember that these proteins go far beyond just our muscle mass and are things like enzymes and hormones. So the first step here is going to be cell signaling. So essentially what's going to happen is, let's say someone is increasing their simple carbohydrates and they have lots of soda, lots of cake, lots of candy. They're going to need an increase in insulin in the body. So what happens here is it's going to go to the the pancreas. So this is our pancreas. And it's going to basically stimulate that beta cell, which is responsible for making insulin. And it's going to say, hey, I need some more insulin in my body because I'm eating all this processed sugar. So the next step would be transcription. So transcription, where essentially it's going to be reading that DNA. So it gets this DNA strand. So the DNA for insulin is read to make a blueprint. So it's going to make an mRNA strand or a blueprint. Now this blueprint is then going to be used for the third step, which is translation. So translation is going to take this mRNA strand and it's going to basically read that DNA code and it's going to be building insulin. So it's building this insulin strand. So we're going to have all of these polypeptide bonds of the protein for insulin. And then the last step here is going to complete it, and that's protein structure. So protein structure is just going to take this polypeptide chain for insulin, and it's going to maybe put it into a quaternary structure, a secondary structure, or tertiary structure, depending on what it needs for insulin. So those are the 4 steps that you would do in order to make proteins.